Welcome to my getting kicked out of my apartment series, and I'll explain that more a little bit throughout this vlog, but it's definitely going to be a series of ongoing videos for a while. But cheers. Did I just drink with this basically all up in my mouth? Yes, I did. But either way, welcome to the series. And to start off, I already did some work before I started vlogging, but then I realized I should vlog this journey in my life and this chapter that I am going down. And so that is what we are doing. Currently, I have a box on the floor to try to make a fake box for an Amazon return, but that has nothing to do with this vlog. It's just we're gonna do it during the day. Now here is my front hall closet, and I'm only going here because I need a photo of which bins I already got, because I don't remember what dimensions it is. I probably should take a photo of that, but I walked in with my camera and not my phone. But basically, I want to get, I think, 6 more of those bins for now, but many more bins to come, because if you can't tell, I have a lot of stuff and a lot of stuff to pack up. We're not starting with the things that are kind of out in the open. We're starting with the stuff that's less out in the open, like my closet. Like that hall closet, which is the one thing that I did before I started vlogging, is I started to organize that closet. Probably needs like a round 2, but it's a lot better than it was before. Next thing on the agenda is my closet. And in general, I want to get a bin for all the things that are the things that I haven't accepted that I want to get rid of yet. Like, I know at some point I probably will get rid of them, but I just can't do it yet. So I'm going to box them up in a bin and decide later and be like, this is all the stuff you're kind of iffy about. Do you really need it? Do you really want it? And I think it'll be easier if I kind of just give myself a longer time to like grieve letting go of certain things. I know is super stupid, but I'm a hoarder in all ways and shapes and forms. So here is my giant closet. There's stuff behind the door. You can't really see it. Hold on. There we go. This is my giant closet. Stuff is all packed in. Every bit is filled with my hoarding. Literally my hoarding. So point is, I want to get bins to organize stuff, and also I think I'm going to replace the stuff that's right here with bins and put this luggage in a different space. So either way, that aside, because we're probably going to do the closet. Oh, my arm's tired. I'm not used to vlogging anymore. I've been very bad at vlogging, just doing sit-down videos, because they just perform better and are easier to reach people. But I still want to do vlogs and take you guys on journeys through my life. So this one is a big one. So point is, we're not going to tackle the closet probably in this vlog, but we are going to go shopping for the things that we need. And like I said, throughout this shopping and day adventure, I will explain better what exactly is happening when I say that I'm getting kicked out of my apartment. It definitely is one of those like almost clickbait, but it's actually true. But the reason why makes it sound clickbaity, but I am, so it's just like I don't know how to explain it better than that, and also just explaining it throughout the day. So let's grab this stuff and get into the car and go off to Target and to return stuff. Now, to better explain why exactly I am getting bins, it's because a lot of my stuff is kind of just shoved in random places, and it's like not organized. It doesn't really have like a collective place. So like if I was to like move it, it would be almost impossible because stuff is just everywhere and there's no easy way to like move it around. No lack of a better way of saying that. But either way, so that's why I am getting bins, because I have to move everything out of my apartment. Literally every single thing I own, including the stuff on the walls, I have to take out of my apartment. So I want to make that little bit easier for myself. Now you best believe I'm gonna look at Halloween stuff before I go get what I actually need, because look how adorable. Okay, that one's kind of tempting. Not that I really need more Halloween decorations. The little $5 section doesn't look extremely interesting today, but at least it's full of stuff. Okay, this is kind of cute, but I do not need that at all, but it is adorable. There's a few little things today, but nothing like stands out. I found this, and at some point I do want to redo my whole like desk area setup because it kind of looks bad and isn't very functional, but that is not what today's video is about. But I did need more like legal pads because I ran out of them, so I figured I'd pick that up, and now I have to figure out where the heck the bins are, and hopefully they have them. There's another Target that's not that far from here, so if they don't have them, I'll go over there. Now you might be wondering why the heckle doodle I am getting bins instead of like boxes, because obviously like you're moving when you use moving boxes. Well, to be completely upfront and why this is gonna be a much longer series. I don't have to actually move all my stuff out for 10 months, which sounds like a really long time, and most people are like, that's a lease, like why are you thinking about this? Well, I look at it as like, this is a long-term place that I plan on living in for a while, so this is like a big move for me. And my apartment's like 1,400 square feet, and there's 2 other bedrooms with people living in them, but there's still a lot of my stuff in there. And when I moved last time into this apartment, I had a huge giant moving truck, so I definitely need to like organize stuff better. So when it comes to actually moving time, a majority of my stuff is going to be going in moving boxes that my building is actually providing. But other than that, I do want to have some stuff in actual bins and just have it organized better, so that's why I'm getting them. So hopefully they have the ones that I got last time, because I kind of want to just keep the same ones and keep it organized. But that's kind of the reason why I'm not using movie boxes, is because I will in the future. This is just for the early stage. I'm going to be using like plastic bins instead. Oh, I don't know if they have them. Like, they look pretty similar to these, but they're not these ones. We shall see. Oh, they also have clear, pretty like organizer stuff that I'm definitely like intrigued by, but it's always so expensive. It's so cute. Like here, like these plastic organizer bins are always so cute when people do them in their houses, but they're so expensive, and that's like a little bit more organized than I probably could ever be, but they're still cute and I like them. Okay, good. Around the corner there is a crap ton more bins, and I know mine's one of these right here. I think it's these ones. So I just need to find these and the lids that I got last time. I think I'm gonna get 6 today. I think 6 will be enough. I'm just gonna carry them, so I'll catch you guys on the flip side. The bins are secure. Do I like that they were $10 each? No. Did I just spend $60 on bins? Yes, I did. Let me grab my bag though, because I have a coupon for Bath & Body Works, so I'm gonna go there and then we're gonna head home, but they're secured. Just a way better alternative, and I know I could probably find them cheaper somewhere, but I don't feel like putting in the effort, so these are it. See, I have a free hand cream coupon, so I'm going into Bath & Body Works. So here are the hand creams right here. I have no idea which scent I want, but they're just cute. Throw in a bag, especially when it's free. I am back in the car and the AC is on strong because it's hot. I'm sweaty for some reason. This fabric makes me sweat a lot. How much can you hear the AC right now? Like, do I have to turn it off to film? Ugh, like, I guess I'll turn it on low for you guys. But either way, this is what I got at Bath & Body Works. Felt silly getting a bag, but I didn't think this would fit in my little tiny purse. So what I got was, with the free hand cream coupon, you literally just get a free hand cream. You don't have to make a purchase or anything, but it's a great way to get people into the store, because I can't imagine this is that expensive to produce. It's kind of similar to, like, I feel like the free things you can get with like Sephora points. This is what that reminds me of. But I still was like, it's at the mall, I'm gonna be there anyway. Or I kind of decided to combine trips, so I was like, might as well use the free coupon. Send me 20 more, please. But either way, I got pumpkin apple. And I don't really smell the pumpkin per se, but I like the apple. I don't really like the packaging that much. It's a little kitty for me, but I liked the scent the most of all, because I don't know, I just love me some apple scents. Oh, it smells like a candle so much. Like, it smells delicious. So I figured this would just be a cute thing to keep in like my purse or in the car. Honestly, it's probably just gonna stay in the car right here. But either way, okay, so to better explain what I had mentioned before. So I have about 10 months. There's no guaranteed exact date yet, because it's gonna take a while for them to get to my unit. So that explains better on what I mean by getting kicked out of my apartment in 10 months, and I need to start figuring out what I'm doing with all my crap, is because in 10 months approximately, they're going to get to my unit for renovations. So they are currently renovating my whole entire building, and what they're doing is they are kicking you out of your unit for 30 days. And you literally have to move everything out, but they're doing it in sections. So they're starting at the front of my building and making their way to the back. And I'm not gonna be they're not gonna get to my unit for a while, and then they still have renovations that are gonna be going on for a really long time, because like I said, they're doing our inside our units, outside our units, so it's gonna take a while. But point is, in 10 months approximately, I'm going to be kicked out of my apartment for 30 days, put in a guest unit, so basically like a stage unit with furniture and some of the basic essentials, and you can bring some of your essentials with you, but everything else has to be boxed up, transported, stored in a storage cube, and then everything brought back. Literally, you can't even keep anything on the walls because they're redoing the plumbing inside the walls. So every single thing inside of my apartment, it's basically like you're moving like to a new place, but you're not, like you're being forced to move out for 30 days and then you are moving back in with really nice things, which when I get home we'll talk about what they're doing in our units more specifically. But either way, yes, I am going to be kicked out of my apartment in 10 months and I am preparing, and I know that's extra, but it's needed. I've gotten a little too established here. I've lived here for like 3 years. This is gonna be a really long clip, so let's get home. But either way, I've been here for like 3 years, so I know I need to prep early. So TBD on all of that. But either way, let's head home and I will tell you what exactly they're doing in our unit. I'm just gonna shove these in the closet until I get to that project another day. We're definitely not tackling all of this today. Don't have enough time, but now I have the bins and I'm ready to go when I'm, you know, have more time for it. But for now, we close the door and pretend it doesn't exist. And now it is time for a snacky snack because I didn't realize it got as late as it did. And I probably should make dinner, but I'm not ready yet, so I need a snack. So this is what I probably would have ate earlier if I, you know, realized what time it was. But point is, as I open this up, let me tell you a little bit. So like I said, they are doing a whole entire renovation. Some of the people have already been kicked out of their units, but it's gonna be a bit till my time. But when they kick us out, there's gonna be even more excitement to this whole entire series because I will take you guys along as I box up and move all of my stuff into a storage unit. I will show you guys what the guest unit looks like and how it's like decorated and give you guys a little tour. Just kind of show you guys what life is like being like outside of your space for, you know, 30 days. And also I'll definitely vlog moving it all in, probably like redecorating some areas, changing some things up, because I feel like if you had to move all your stuff out and put it back in, you're not going to put it back in exactly the same. Like even if you wanted to, I don't think you could. So what I'm going to do is probably have a bunch of different videos coming on just like almost like moving into a new apartment type series, except it'll be the same apartment, it'll just be a lot nicer. So point is, the lot nicer part, let me explain that. Let's get you guys on a candle. Oh, that's probably not the right angle. You probably need to be a little taller than that. Yeah, no, I feel like that's a little bit better, but not perfect, but I don't feel like grabbing a tripod. So point is what they're gonna be doing to my unit. Obviously, you guys will see it in future vlogs on what it looks like. I can't show you the actual renovation part because we're gonna be kicked out and we're not gonna have access to our unit, but I will show you guys what I can. Either way, when we get back into our unit, so much is going to be changed. For one, it's not completely concrete on everything because they seem to be changing their minds a little bit as time goes along. But as of right now, what we know is there's going to be hardwood floors put in throughout. We already have it in our living room and kitchen, but we don't, and bathrooms, but we don't have it in the bedrooms. And so they're going to do that, and then they're also going to, whatchamacallit, so the like less like crazy stuff like visual wise, but crazy that they're doing it, is they're going to replace all of the plumbing in the whole entire unit. Everything's gonna be redone because it's old and it just doesn't work as well as it should. So they're gonna replace all of that, and then when they're doing that, they're going to run a line for a washer and dryer. So we're gonna have a washer and dryer in unit. Originally they were going to put it in our kitchen, which was kind of annoying because there's a good amount of space there that we use. Then they switched it up and they were going to put it in the bar because we have a bar in our apartment. If you're curious about like what everything looks like in our apartment right now, I did do a tour video, so I'll link that down below. But either way, in that tour video I show everything, and where they're going to put it is not the kitchen, not the bar, but the entry closet, which I do have a lot of stuff in, and I'll kind of have to figure out where that's gonna go. But that's a problem for another day. First I need to organize and get rid of a lot of stuff and just like consolidate. But either way, in addition to a in-unit washer and dryer, they're going to give us AC because we don't currently have AC, which isn't bad. Like there's only like 2 days a year that I really think about it. This year there was like a heat wave, so it was a little bit more annoying than normal. But either way, we're going to have AC put in. We already have heat in our unit and we already have a fireplace, and I don't know if we're gonna get to keep the fireplace though, because I saw like photos of a renovation already started and they ripped out the fireplace, and I don't know if they're putting it back. I don't know if they're gonna rip ours out. TBD. I'm hoping we get to keep it because we get free gas, so I'm really hoping we get to keep our fireplace. Also, it's cute, especially in the winter time. And then in our kitchen, they're going to put new countertops in and all new stainless steel appliances. Right now we have white, which I actually don't really mind, but they're gonna put stainless steel appliances in, which will look so much better. At least they put them in like one of the units I got a sneak peek of, which I really wish I got more of an idea of what it's gonna look like. I think it's gonna be so cool. But so I think they're gonna put stainless steel in all of them. And then what else? Oh, our bathrooms, like it's gonna be like all new, like countertops and everything. I'm really hoping they're gonna put something in that's like flat, because right now we have tiles, and honestly tiles are very annoying, especially in a kitchen. And then other than that, I think that's basically everything that's gonna happen inside of our unit. They're also gonna redo our common areas and all of that in our pool, which is good because our pool and hot tub are from forever ago and they're like falling apart. So I'm looking forward to that. But either way, I will take you guys on the whole entire journey, but I feel like this ended up being a little bit longer of a vlog than I meant it to, and literally all we did was go to Target and talk and hang out. So I hope you guys enjoyed talking and hanging out. If you want to, you know, hit the like button and the subscribe button down below. As I'm choking on cheese, but because I'm gonna take you guys along for the next couple months. I'm preparing for being kicked out of the unit. I'm gonna take you guys with me when we're in the other unit, all of the journey. It's definitely going to be a journey, and we'll see how it goes. And maybe I'll end up, you know, actually touring some apartments for myself, because I do tour videos, but maybe I'll end up doing one for myself and see if I still want to stay here. I think I do though, because come on, they're kicking us out of our unit for 30 days, but then they're putting us back in for the same price rent with all these upgrades, which would be great, and it's also rent controlled, so they can only rise me a maximum of 3% a year. So overall, all is good, but either way, this was enough blabbering, so I hope you have a great rest of your morning, evening, night, whatever it is for you. I'll see you Wednesday.